Hi guys, today I want to talk about relationships. I have been getting so many questions about relationships that I need to do a video on it. Now, most of the questions come from my water manifestation video, and people are asking me, can they use that to draw somebody in? I can't really say no, but I'm going to say no. That the water manifestation is to bring objects, your goals, everything like that to you, because you're putting that energy out and putting it to you. When you're talking about a person, a separate person has their own ideas, their own energy, so you can't really exactly make somebody love you, like you, go out with you. You cannot do that because everybody has their own free will, their own energy, what they want, and you may or may not be good for that person. They may or may not be good for you. And that's kind of the hardest things people have to accept, is maybe that person is not for you. Now, what I am going to do, if going to go two different ways. I'm going to tell you if you are looking for somebody, just in general, how to do that. And then I am going to tell you if you really, really are sure, well, nobody's ever sure, but really are looking at this one person and you're like, I know we would be good together. I'm going to tell you what to do on that. And then for couples, if you're married or been in a long-term relationship, I'm going to tell you what to do with that to keep your relationship going. So the first thing is, if you are single and you're just generally like, oh, I just want to meet my soulmate, what you're going to do, I have a video on storytelling. And this is what you're going to use for this situation. So if you are just like, oh, I just want to meet somebody good, this is what you're going to do. I want you to write you a story. Get you a small notebook. Write a story about how you met this person. You're going to write what they look like. You're going to write what their personality is, what's happening when y'all went on a date. I mean, you're going to write just your whole thing down, as detailed as you can. And what you're going to do after you write this is you're going to every day kind of read that story about your perfect relationship or your perfect meeting of this person. And what that is going to do is help you visualize you seeing this person, what their personality is. Please make sure you put what their personality is, and not just what they look like, but like what their interests are. What do they like? What do they like to do? I mean, put all of that down. Anything that your dream person would be, that you feel would be right for you. And again, read that every day, and it helps you visualize that whole relationship. Now, after that, then, you might start seeing things come along. You just got to be open-minded. But what this does is get your energy going towards somebody that is perfect for you. And again, it helps you visualize that relationship, which is very important, and puts feelings towards that. Now, one thing I do need to tell you, it's not going to happen exactly how you write it. So don't look for exactly how you write it's going to come. But it's going to come, so you got to be open-minded and just look out for it, and don't be closed off, because you never know who it might be. It might be somebody already in your life. It might be somebody you run into while you're out shopping. It could be somebody that you go to school with. It just could come from anywhere. So you just got to be open, and the most important part, let it go. Don't go every day worrying about you meeting somebody, but you need to enjoy your life. Stop thinking about when and where you're going to meet this person, and enjoy. Go out and do the things that you enjoy doing, and eventually, with that energy you put out and you enjoying yourself and putting out that joy, something's going to happen. So that's for all you people that are single and looking for somebody to come to you. For you guys that have this person that you're really, really stuck on, really, really like, oh, it is this person that's supposed to be in my life, the first thing I got to tell you guys is to try to let it go, because you're so stuck on this person that it might not be the right person for you. You might be going off of looks or how they, maybe, yeah, how they treat you, but in the long run, it might not be a good fit for you. Now, I'm not saying it isn't, but it might not. And you got to realize that, because if you're stuck on this one person and then there's somebody out there that's perfect for you, you're not going to find them because you're too focused on that person. So I just want to put that out there first. Now, if you want to keep going for this person, again, you cannot make them like you, cannot make them love you, but this is what you do. And this, actually, I'm going to add this in with the couple part too, because it's pretty much the same thing. You're going to get a notebook. Again, do a small notebook. Dollar Store has like a million of these things. A small notebook that you can put somewhere. And you're going to write that person's name on one of the pages. And then you are going to go and list every single thing that you like about that person. You're going to list what draws you to them, what makes them a great person, what you like in the relationship, all of that. And I do actually suggest for either the couples and for the person that you can write a story too. For the couples, you can write how, maybe your relationship is a little down or there's a strain in it. So write down how you want your relationship to continue going. Write down, the perfect relationship with the girlfriend or boyfriend. Write down how you want that to be. So you can do the story part too. But I also want you to do this because it's a particular person. So you write their name. You write every single thing you like about them, their greatest assets, everything. And then you go over that list every day. And what this does, it just brings energy to that person so you can see more of that come to you of what you wrote, what you like about them. And so this continues. If you continue to do this, you'll hopefully start seeing more good things coming in your relationships with that person. So I really value doing that. For you added on that's already in a relationship too, you're going to do that, but also you're going to do every day, write something, even if it's just one thing. Write something that your husband or your wife or your girlfriend or boyfriend has done that day that you are proud of them for, that you want to see more of. There's always something good. So write something good about that. And so, like, if there's a strain in a relationship or anything like that, if you start looking at all of their positive things that they're doing, then you're going to start seeing more of that, and hopefully that should mend your relationship. So if you guys were looking for a spell or something like that, no, there's no spells to make somebody love you or to draw that person to you. It's work. Everything is work and focus. So keep that positive focus on that person. Keep a positive aspect, and then you're going to see your relationships start to become more positive, and you're going to enjoy that relationship even more. Honestly, you can do this with any relationship. It doesn't have to be a relationship between boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. I mean, you could do this with your friends, your parents. Do the same thing. Do this exercise the same way, and you'll start seeing a lot more positive outcomes with those relationships. So get on it, guys. Keep it positive.